Hey everybody, what's up? I am back in the garden again today. Gonna take some hydrangea cuttings, at least show you how I do it. Sure, there's a lot of ways to do it, and I'm sure there's a correct way to do it, but I'm not a professional, so I'm just taking some cuttings for myself, and this is how I do it. Now, in editing this video, I now see that my camera lens had steamed up or fogged up or whatever you want to call it. It was really humid outside. In fact, it was about to thunderstorm real hard. I walked out of my house and even my glasses fogged up. Awesome. Humidity. It's great. So if your picture looks a little bad right now, don't be alarmed. It'll clear up. Just give it a little bit, alright? I'm sorry. Anyway, on to taking the cuttings. This is pretty easy. First and foremost, make sure you're not taking any cuttings from plants that are patented because you're not supposed to do it. And it might be illegal. It's probably illegal. Even if you're not going to sell them, you're not supposed to. So now that that's out of the way, I have this little hydrangea bush here. All I'm really going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to just cut a branch off. The important thing to know about this branch is you want to make sure that it is not a branch that's going to flower this year or has already flowered this year. I really like how easy it is to take these cuttings. For example, if you're over at your grandma's house and you say, "Yo, grandma, that's a pretty sweet looking hydrangea bush you got there." And she says, "Oh, thank you, sweetie. Do you want some of it?" You can just cut off a branch. I know, it's nice. Anyway, it's pretty simple from here on out. You can see what I'm doing. I am just cutting. I'm leaving about 2 inches of stem underneath the leaf joints, and I'm cutting directly above the leaf joint. I'm just repeating that process over and over. For the absolute best results, you probably want to use some kind of mixture of sand and perlite. I'm just using potting soil. That's all I had. You'll also notice that I ain't using any rooting hormone. Ideally, you can use rooting hormone. I just don't have any, and I have to order it online because I can never find it around here. So I just never have any unless I'm going to do like a lot of propagating, which isn't very often. So if you got some rooting hormone laying around, you can probably definitely use that. You'll notice that I'm also cutting these leaves, these top 2 leaves, in half. That's just really to cut down on the need for water. And last but not least, now comes the somewhat tedious part. Now, ideally, I should have done this a little earlier. I probably should have done it back in maybe May or before the plant had actually bloomed, but I waited. So my weather here now is really humid. If you don't have humid weather, you might want to consider trying a humidity dome or even a Ziploc bag over the top of the pot, and that would help your rooting take place. Usually this takes about 4 or 5 weeks for me, and in the beginning it does take a little bit of care. For example, the first week here, I'm going to be going out daily and maybe misting these with the sprayer, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 times depending on what the weather is. You definitely want to keep these in the shade in a sheltered location and really protect these from wilting while they're trying to get established and all that good stuff. Hopefully this was helpful. If it was, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. I'd absolutely love to have you. I'd love to hear your experiences taking hydrangea cuttings down in the comments below. If you wanted to see a checkup video with these, we can do that. That's fine too. As always, links to all my social media stuff is down in the description. I hope it's sunny where you are, and I hope you're having a really great day. Bye, guys.